Lo and behold, the Thunder Lord slumbers not upon the silver peaks. A single celestial drumbeat shakes the very 9 heavens. Purple clouds billow wildly, the land holds its breath in awe. Silver lightning slashes across the sky, a divine pen passing judgment. The wicked out in the fields tremble with souls unhinged. The righteous lift their heads, feeling their spirits surge within. Since the dawn of chaos, when heaven and earth first parted, thunder has borne the power to awaken and admonish mankind. It shakes the cosmos, not out of mirror, but because the way of heaven cannot suffer injustice to prevail. Wherever greed and tyranny build ramparts with tears of blood, there shall the voice of thunder summon the winds and clouds to gather. At times, his voice sounds like the shattering of 1,000 armored ranks, smashing the gates of wicked palaces, demolishing dreams built on deceit. Stone pillars quake, the great rivers rise in tumult. All earthly music falls silent, only the righteous spirit endures. With a single flash of lightning, the mask of falsehood is torn away. Layers of delusion dissipate like the smoke of twilight. Yeah! Thunder sows not merely seed of dread. After the earth-shaking storm, it opens a path to rebirth. The parched, cracked dirt, thirsting and waiting, awakens at the sky's rumble. Rice shoots push through the mud, stirring to life amidst the dawn. A single peal of thunder unleashes a myriad of new vital currents, calling forth lush greenery, calling the earnest soul back to the true path. For true majesty is ever paired with boundless magnanimity. For those who know repentance, a door remains open to turn back. Thunder and lightning strike hard against the hearts of the deceitful, yet they also illuminate the path for those who have strayed deep into error amidst the realm of storms. Impartiality serves as the true plumb line. It wields the fire of heaven to admonish, never to exact personal vengeance. Behold, when the banners of war flutter beyond the frontier passes, horses neigh incessantly, and spears stand thick along the riverbanks. A single streak of thunder, tearing through the shroud of darkness, is enough to strike terror into the hearts of the wicked army in the dead of winter. The general, guided by righteousness, relies not on his own ferocity. He seeks only to spare his homeland the horrors of bloody strife. There are those who in their arrogance build towers of false renown, scheming to use flowery words to mask their wolf-like hearts. Little do they know that when the thunder comes, it heeds no pleas of defense. With the single earth-shaking roar, their mass shatter into dust. Heaven, though vast and distant, has never erred in its judgment. It listens to the voice of the people to determine the guilt of men. Then too come times of drought, when fishermen wait in longing, their eyes fixed upon the skies, their hands mending nets upon the threshold. Suddenly, a distant peal of thunder echoes long, as if keeping a promise across every bank and river. Faces brighten with renewed joy. Children cheer and laugh, while elderly mothers cease their weary sighs. They know the new harvest is near, and that peaceful meal so wait. Therefore, do not deem the thunder God entirely merciless. Though his outward mien is fierce, his heart is filled with compassion for all life. Upon the high altar of heaven, he wields the whip of thunder and lightning. In the eyes of the world below, he upholds the vital pulse of justice. Whoever reveres is to stand firm, it must first be grounded in benevolence and justice. Do not wait for the wrath of thunder to learn to fear the horrors of war. As I close this book, my heart still trembles with emotion, as if the drums of heaven were still resounding through my window in the deep of the night. Old dust settles away and the ancient pages shine ever brighter. As a single cloud dissolves, a myriad of truths is brought to light. The rise and fall of the world's affairs may seem governed by fate, yet that very fate is in truth forged by the hearts of men. I offer this message to travelers of future ages as they traverse this ever-changing world. When you hear the thunder, do not merely bow your heads in fear of its power. Remember that within its awesome roar lies a voice of solemn warning, live with integrity. Let not your heart betray the natural order. While the righteous path endures, the thunder's voice remains a steadfast stellar. Though the drumbeat has ceased,